quandary, perplexing. I don't have any other synonyms. So,
Quagmire.
yeah, damn.
It is actually, huh? Yeah, I was thinking of a Q word.
That's a good one.
Quince.
That's a real good one. But the show starts with them going, all right, we're going to bring it down to like 15 people, or
Jesus.
just immediately cut, like, hey, everybody, we're starting the show, and we're immediately breaking the hearts and killing the dreams of 35 of these contestants. So, welcome to the show, everybody, and yeah, just fucking gonzo beans. And of course, me with my stupid pride, I'm going, please California, please California, please California. I have my phone ready and everything. Like,
you wanted California to get cut?
No, I wanted her to be in the top. I wanted her to win, obviously, but I can't.
Snowflake.
I can't even front. California was not the best looking there. I mean, still, I would want her to become in the finalists for bragging rights, but no, she didn't even make it to the top 15. Louisiana and Pennsylvania, though, two others that I was rooting for, did make it. And
was Louisiana black?
No.
How many black people do you think were there? Black chicks.
I'd say maybe 15.
How many of them were cut immediately?
I think all but... Because California was one of them.
My jaw dropped when you said all but, because that doesn't sound good at all.
All but, I think, maybe like 3 to 5 of
Jesus fucking Christ.
And the only one of them I was actually just about to mention was totally consolation prize. Like, I'm convinced that this was done. You'll get it. You'll understand where I'm getting from this. Miss Nevada made it to the top 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, of course, we're the best state in the union.
I was expecting you to actually just...
Was she black?
Yeah. She was
okay.
She was black, and she was beautiful. She was just fucking breathtaking. There wasn't a single contestant that I didn't see and like, oh my fucking god, like, that's just unfair how beautiful you are. But
why do you keep saying the word beautiful? Just say hot. What the fuck?
Because there's a difference. I legitimately think there's a difference. Like, there's hot and there's just like pure, just fucking radiant beauty.
Really? I've always thought that hot was for like higher up on the scale than beautiful.
I think maybe it's because I don't know. I think hot is like a teeny bit demeaning. Like, not...
Okay, that's fair.
So, like, I think beautiful, like, just slightly trumps it. Because then you're...
Okay, how about this? Hot and beautiful are the same thing, but beautiful includes personality.
Perfect. Yeah. No, that's perfect. Loopholes. So, yeah, they cut 15, or they cut it down to 15, and the whole point, the Nevada thing is, this is being filmed in Nevada. So for Miss Nevada to get all the way to the top 5, I was like, well, this is obviously, like, they had to do that just because we were filming here. You know, they were starting to think like, oh god, if she wins, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out as they announce her name.
I'm gonna down this bottle of Epicac that somebody handed me.
And just walk up to the judges and start bit smacking them each one by one.
God, that's like, if it was, genuine, it wouldn't be annoying, but I don't know. I don't think it was.
Right, and that's the trouble. It's like, it could have been genuine, but everything part of me, because I am the way I am, tells me it's not. That it was total, like, ploy. Like, hey, we're filming this in Nevada. And, like, to kind of up ratings and the suspense, like, oh shit, is Miss Nevada going to win in her home state? Wow. Tune in after the commercial break. We'll find out. And then after the commercial, it's like, by the way, she got cut. Moving on.
Yeah, exactly. You know what they should have done is they should have got somebody from Sun Valley. Fucking
yeah.
The meth bug face where they got all the crazy ass acne and teeth missing, like Miss Nevada. And they're like, and then you would see how much people are. They have so much pride about the state they live in. They'd either tell the truth or go, "She's beautiful."
She's beautiful on the inside. looks don't matter, even though they totally do, and we hold 4 different fucking pageants every year in order to commemorate it. Dude, every guest, just as a little side thing, every guest I was checking in at during the time, like, oh yeah, by the way, Miss USA is, that's why we're so busy. They were like, half of them would just kind of give me that look like, they're still doing that? Like, it's 2019. Like, I thought they got rid of that shit. And I'm like, no, apparently they still do it. And apparently there's like 4 of these pageants that they do every year. And they're just like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I thought we were past this too. But no, like, some traditions will hopefully never die.
Were any of them transgender?
No.
Were any of them Asian?
Yes.
Did it get cut?
Yes.
Fucking A, man.
Almost immediately. Dude.
We don't want smart people.
No. Smart does not equal beauty. She's so smart. Name that reference, even though you couldn't see my hand gestures.
That was knocked up.
It was.
I didn't even see you. I just knew from the tone that you did.
Yeah.
And you mentioned hand gestures.
Jason Segal. I don't know.
What the fuck his name is.
But yeah, dude, they fucking they cut him down 15. Then they went into the bikini round. And you know, like I said, they weren't coming out in thong bikinis, so that was a huge disappointment, but also like a huge slap of reality. Just like it was disappointing, but at the same time I had to be like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, what I was stupid to expect that. Okay, I admit it. I'm dumb. Get on with the show. Like, I'm literally sitting in my seat like this. Like, man, I want to see more cheek. Whatever. And they all come out, and it's okay, I guess. And immediately, what makes it even worse is, like, as soon as they all get down the railway and they, like, start going back, you know, they get to their spot and they immediately sash up. Fucking, like, block it. And I know I'm coming off like a total misogynistic womanizer right now, but
you've been saying beautiful this entire time. I think you're fine.
How do I put this? So there were little snippets, but only while they were broadcasting, that they would show, like, oh, let's meet the contestants, and they would show stuff on the monitor, like show stuff that wasn't happening on stage, like, oh, get to know this contestant, where are they coming from, why are they doing this, who are they, you know, that bland general, like, suspense making stuff. Anyway, they were interviewing one girl after one of these videos, just like, oh, you know, you think you still stand by everything you say in that video, blah blah, like, look at how far you come, da da da, and they're just asking some general questions, and they asked this particular girl, like, what are you nervous about moving forward? And, you know, she gave a total politically correct pageant answer just immediately. Like, it was not genuine at all is what I'm trying to get at. She was just like, well, I'm kind of nervous for the bikini round because there's a lot of people in here that I'm going to have to be almost naked for, but, you know, I think it'll be okay. And then she bright, sunshiny pageant smile. Oh, yeah, good luck out there. And then fucking end interview.
Do you know what fucking state she was?
I don't remember which state she was. I really wish I could. I mean, it's on TV. Whoever said that, go back. It's on Hulu. Go back, watch it. Whatever bland, basic bitch. I remember her being dressed in yellow because I was staring at her tatas.
I'm going to make a guess. Did she have an accent at all?
No.
She didn't have an accent. There's 50 states. And she was wearing yellow.
I'm pretty sure, if memory serves correctly, I'm pretty sure she was not white.
Was she blonde? Oh, well, she's not white.
Yeah.
And she's politically correct. I'm going to say Detroit.
Michigan?
Yep.
I gotta spoil it for you already. It definitely was not Michigan. And I only know that because I was telling you earlier how there were some Miss Teen USA people near me in the audience. Beautiful transit. The only reason why I knew there was Miss Teen USA people behind me is because they were yelling, going, Elise! Yeah, go Elise! Elise! Michigan! Michigan! Yeah, go Elise! Like, literally anytime Miss Michigan was anywhere near center stage or doing anything with a mic at all, going up the ramp, down the ramp, I heard it from these two bitches back here. And it wasn't until the very end of the show that I finally had to get a look at who the fuck was screaming in my ear this entire time. And I turn around and it's one of the Miss Teen USA. Like, not just like a person who came here for the show. Like, she was a Miss... Like, she may have even been Miss Teen Michigan, for all I fucking know. But, yeah, dude. Her and her friend just at the top of her lungs every time Michigan was around. Even when old Michigan was just walking off stage, they'd be like, Elise! Elise! Waving their fucking hand, and then...
No, like, she's like walking down the aisle, picking her nose. Elise!
And you'll see Miss Michigan just... like fucking every time, like she can clearly hear them. I don't know how she wouldn't. Fucking look towards them every time. Just like, you can shut up now.
Okay, my other prediction then is one of the I states. Iowa or Idaho.
Okay. I feel like that's actually a pretty good guess.
All right, here we are, the live competition. What round of tonight are you most nervous about?
Ooh, probably swimsuit, just because, you know, you're up here in a bikini and it's a little bit weird with all these people in the room, but I think I'll make it through.
Congratulations. Thank you, Minnesota.
But, yeah. They do all that bikini round. They cut some more people. They cut it down to, like, I think 10. I'm pretty sure Louisiana gets cut. No, it's Pennsylvania who gets cut from the 15 to the 10 mark, which for me is just like, oh no, if it wasn't California, like I was going to root for Pennsylvania. But she's cut. Louisiana and Pennsylvania got cut from the 15 to the 10, actually. So I officially had nobody to root for because fuck you, I'm not rooting for Nevada. I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be like every other sheep in the audience going, yeah, I'm from Nevada, obviously. That's how I was able to attend this show, and I'm rooting for that person. Like, no.
Do you like the Wolf Pack as much as I do? I really like the Wolf Pack.
Dude, that's why she didn't win. It's because she didn't mention it Wolfpack during any of her interview questions. Should have played to the state bit more. But okay. It gets into the evening gown wear. And I shit you not, dude. I'm not even looking at the women at this point. Like, it's so fucking... I'm just gonna have to say, I can't even front. I was staring at their dresses like, who the fuck designed these? These are fucking amazing.
Would you sleep in them?
Huh?
Do they look like they should be slept in?
No, they're not like... Evening gown wear, basically like as if they were going to a really fancy cocktail party.
Oh, they're not nighties and shit.
Yeah, it's not lingerie. It's like evening gown dresses. Okay. Evening gowns. Okay. Yeah. And they're coming out in these evening gowns, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, these are elegant as fuck. I'm seriously looking at them like, fuck, man. Having that split-second gay thought, I want to know who that designer is. Because, fuck, man, they looked good. And even the backdrop...
It's probably a dude.
Probably, most likely.
Probably a gay dude.
Even the backdrop on the fucking thing was just so amazing. I had to take pictures, like, in videos. Just, like, I was taking pictures and videos of the backdrop. Like, women, get out of the way. Like, whoever was the set designer, like, god damn. And just marveling in literally everything except the thing I came to marvel for, basically. And it is set to music, like the perfect music and everything. It's just like, fuck, this is so nice. And They break it down again. I forget exactly who was in the top 5. I'm pretty sure Nevada. I want to say she made it to the top 5, but she may have been cut before the top 5. I don't remember. All I know, she didn't win. No. She was definitely in the top 5. I remember because her big shtick, her pageant gimmick is what I'm going to call it, was that she was multiracial, and not just like half white, half black, but she had like some Native American in her or something, and so that was her go-to shtick. So when it got to the interview rounds and they were asking her questions like, oh, what do you think should be changed about the current political climate, or whatever the fuck they asked her.
New Mexico, your question comes from Colorado.
The 2020 election is right around the corner. What is one issue you would like all candidates to address, and why?
Well, being from a border state and being born and raised in a border city, immigration is something that is very important to me. This is not a black and white issue, and that is why we need to have discussions and continue to listen to each other. I think that there's so many people out there wanting the American dream, and my parents immigrated here from Monterrey, Mexico. And I am their representation of their American dream.
She would dodge like, oh, well, I think what's so great about our country is the diversity. And then she would talk about herself. And that was like most of the fucking contestants during the interview round. It was like, out of the 5 people they brought in during the interview round, only 1, maybe 2 of them actually answered the fucking questions and actually answered them how they should have answered them, stayed on point. Not to say that I agreed with how they answered them.
Half-naked politicians.
Exactly. But even worse, because even a politician you would expect to go up there and answer in a way that, like... No, you're absolutely correct. Just absolute politicians. They get up to the mic and they're asked, like, why do you think, like, dude, they could have, like...
What's your favorite color? Oh, I like all the colors.
Yeah.
There's no specific one. I like them all. I look good in all of them.
Except it wasn't even... Dude, even that would have been okay. Like, that would have been cringy and very, like, oh, God, like, way to, like, dance around the issue. But no. They weren't even that good. They fucking... Whether it's because they choked, whether or not they're just shitty speakers, I don't know. They didn't win for a reason. These other 4 women on the mic...
I gotta say that the fact that she's using her being Native American doesn't mean fucking shit if you're gonna dodge a fucking question.
No.
Native American are very strong-willed, independent people. Like, that's why the Dakota Access Pipeline got... I don't know if it got stopped completely. I haven't looked it up in a while, but they've been protesting non-stop since the fucking Dakota Access Pipeline. Those are actually Native Americans doing what Native Americans do.
Right.
Is fighting for the betterment of the fucking planet. And she's going, I'm Native American, so, vote for me.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly. But it's like, if someone came up and like, oh, what was your favorite color? And they were like, oh, I like all of them. I wouldn't have been okay with it, but I would have been more okay with, what's your favorite color? And they're like, well, I really think that, I can't even fucking, like, I can't mock them. They're that dumb. They literally dodged the issue altogether. Like,
I like every color but black.
It's like they didn't even mention colors altogether, though. It's like, the question could have been something like, what do you think, or, okay, I'm going to try to remember the example perfectly. Well, as perfectly as I can. One bitch was asked, what do you think should be changed about, and then it was something like our current political climate, our education system, something like that. And then she, like, derailed in kind of a way that we derail, like we off tangent, and then it gets to the point that it's just a completely other thing. It's like that went on with her, because by the time she was finishing her answer, she was, like, advocating Like, she was answering a question that would have been like, oh, what do you like about this? As opposed to, what do you think should be changed? And it's just like, oh, yeah, I really like that we're so diverse and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, if it wasn't for diversity, like, I wouldn't be here today. Like, my mother was this, my father was this, and now I am this, and blah, blah, blah. Diversity, diversity, diversity.
Yeah,
And-
let's celebrate diversity when all but 3 to 5 black people got cut before the show even fucking started.
Yep, and no fucking Asians in sight or anything. But it does, dude. Maybe
Black don't crack.